John Henry was a little bitty boy, sitting on his mammy's knee. He picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel, said, "This hammer gonna be the death, Lord, of me. This hammer gonna be the death of me." Well, when John Henry was a little baby, no bigger than the palm of your hand, his mammy looked down at little Johnny and said, "Oh, Johnny gonna be a steel driving man, yes he is. Oh, Johnny gonna be a steel driving man." Well, John Henry, he was a steel driving man, drove steel all over this land. Said, "Before I let a steam hammer get me down, I'm gonna die with my hammer in my hand. I'm gonna die with my hammer in my hand." Well, John Henry went to the tunnel to drive, a steam hammer by his side. That mountain was so tall, John Henry was so small, that he laid down his hammer and he cried, "Lord, Lord." He laid down his hammer and he cried. Well, John Henry said to his shaker, "Shaker, why don't you pray? If my hammer ever misses this little piece of steel, tomorrow be your burying day, Lord, Lord. Tomorrow be your burying day." And then the captain, he said to John Henry, "I believe that mountain's caving in." Oh, Johnny, he just laughed at the captain and said, "Ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind, Lord, Lord. That ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind." John Henry had a loving little wife. Her name was Polly Ann. Oh, Johnny got sick and he had to go to bed. Polly drove steel like a man, Lord, Lord. Miss Polly drove steel like a man. Well, they buried John Henry by the railroad, laid him 6 feet down in the sand. And every time a freight train would come puffing by, they'd say, "Yonder lays that steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Yonder lays that steel driving man."
Songs about trains, all the legends of the railroad fade in the mist and the rain. They don't write songs about trains anymore. They don't write songs about trains, like the cowboy and the hobo fade in the mist and the rain. All the men of the railroad who shoveled coal to make the steam, the golden spike that built the nation has gone the way of other dreams. They don't write songs about trains anymore. They don't write songs about trains, like the mighty Pennsylvania ain't never coming back again. They don't write songs about trains anymore. They don't write songs about trains, like the Baltimore and Ohio ain't never coming back again. From Long Island to St. Louis and all the way to Frisco Bay, the freight yards full of old men singing, have long ago since passed away. Songs about trains anymore. They don't write songs about trains. All the legends of the railroad fade in the mist and the rain. Like the cowboy and the hobo fade in the mist and the rain. Fade in the mist and the rain. They don't write songs about trains.
Won't you, brother, have you heard or don't you know? There's a train that's bound for glory. Will you ride it when it goes? Has your ticket yet been purchased for that glory-bound train?
Hey, this is a robbery. It's getting robbed, right? I think we need to try this again. Get back out. It's going 911. Alright, now this is a robbery. That ain't any better. So what you find? That was plumb pitiful. Alright, we're looking for folding money. Get off of that telephone. Get phone down. I get up. What's that? Are you real? We're looking for folding money, pocket change, jewelry, gold teeth, not necessarily in that order. When I say gold, I mean gold. Now! The one that you had in the jar last night. Put your claws in your pockets, hands in the head. Here we go. Looking like Mr. Obama's IRS. Hey, we're going to McDonald's!
Don't hurt me.
That's up to you, lady. Wait, she's my mother-in-law. You got to rough her up a little more. We'll talk about that later. We might come to an agreement.
Oh.